Bosch Pavilion at IAA 2016. We see a lot of interesting activity and a lot of interesting new technology showcased by Bosch. Can you just give us an overview on the theme for Bosch at IAA 2016?
We welcome you to Bosch Pavilion. Bosch had earlier been focusing a lot onto the engine technologies, and we have of late formed a new division which is focusing on the commercial vehicle and opportunities in the commercial vehicle domain. And beyond the powertrain, we have had a focus on the connected areas of opportunities as well as the automotive areas of opportunities. As far as the powertrain is concerned, we do have solutions for Euro 4, Euro 6, which are put up on display over here. We've also got hybrids, which are the latest in respect of the customer preferences, and also electrification, which is very popular in pass cars, is also graduating into commercial vehicles domain, and especially for buses, more so for the reasons of air quality and also for noise, which is also getting a very important factor. So besides the powertrain, we also have a lot of action in the areas of driver assistance. And as you're aware that Bosch has recently taken 100% control of ZFLS, which is now Robert Bosch Automotive Systems. And we have launched these electric power steerings, which are also there for commercial vehicles, and the servo twin, which is also there on display. This is going to be a big enabler for bringing in a lot more comfort and also result in fuel savings for the drivers. So this has also been there in display. And besides this, I think the world today is connected through the iPhone, with the iPhone. So whether it's the music systems which are connected with the iPhones, and whether it's the telematics, which provides you with the information on the driver operating habits as well as the condition of the equipment. So we have it all there, and Bosch has been a leader in these solutions and providing these to our customers globally. And we also made a small entry into our customers in India with these solutions and systems. So we are very happy to invite you to see these systems and see for yourself what benefits they bring for the consumers.
Interesting. From an Indian context, you touched upon some solutions have already been offered to customers in India. On one side, when we see a developed market like Europe continuously go ahead in terms of technology, driverless, autonomous, and a lot of advanced technologies coming in, India has to an extent kept pace with some interesting new regulations coming up both on safety and emission side. So where do you see the Indian market figure, from your global technology, portfolio? When do you think these technologies will practically come to India?
Of course, the legislation is always an enabler to expedite the technologies and the ingress into any markets. And the recent legislations where there has been a sense of urgency in respect of emissions, and the BS6 is already there, the notifications are out. And besides that, there are these legislations for safety, that is the ABS and the airbags. So this, in our opinion, is something that is already available and can be adapted within the challenging time frames which the government has set for our OEMs. And we would definitely go all out of our way to support them with applications and fit for market products, so that they are able to introduce these products for the benefits of their customers in time with the legislation's implementations. And besides this, as I mentioned, that the comfort areas are also getting extremely important. And I mentioned about the steering systems, and we right now are supplying electric power assisted steering systems for passenger car manufacturers, both Indian as well as global OEMs in India. But we do see a very big opportunity because this market, the commercial vehicle market, from the hydraulic assisted steering will also graduate to the electric power assisted steering. And this, in combination with the ABS, etc., can give opportunities in the future for various driver assistant value added functions, which will be the right basis to introduce them over a period of time. That's what we feel.
Brilliant. And as you indicated here at the show, this being a commercial vehicle focused show, there's a lot of interesting new technology from Bosch. Do we see a similar step up in focus in commercial vehicles from Bosch in India as well?
Of course, the commercial vehicles is a very important segment for Bosch, and Bosch has been engaged with this segment since its inception 60 years ago. And as we mentioned that we were largely focused on to the engine side of the business, but now with the offerings what we have for the steering systems, the ABS, the airbags, and also in respect of the telematics, so our offerings and our scope of engagement will increase. And now Government of India has also released the 78 the megahertz the radars and opened it up for public. So MRR, which will be a very important function for driver assistance as we move in the future. Of course, autonomous is a little way off as far as India is concerned, but a few areas like predictive emergency braking systems could become a reality much earlier. And we are also looking and speaking to the government on the e-calls, the emergency call, which can also enable the golden hour rescue of the occupants in the unlikely event of an accident. This will also become a reality, and we are very keen to partner with OEMs and the consumers in this direction.
Lastly, on the aftermarket side, would you be able to comment with respect to commercial vehicles? How would Bosch be able to help the fleets?
As we had mentioned earlier, there is a shift towards the technology. From the mechanical systems which were repairable and reusable, we are moving into electronic systems. And the Indian customer is generally hesitant in replacing a defective part. They would like to repair a defective part, and rightfully so because of the economics involved. So we have realized this requirement of the Indian consumers, and India is the only country where we are offering repair options and facilities for a select offerings of our common rail systems, which will be there for BS4, and we are already engaged in a pilot where we can offer a repairable solution so that the consumers are being helped in the total cost of operations. That's the main factor, and we would like to extend the life of the equipment, whether it's a mechanical system or an electronic system, to its maximum. And that's where our current focus is, and with the association and assistance of a few OEMs, we are working on pilots in this area.